Hey everyone, welcome to the second episode of Under the Hood. I've been super excited to make this series. We got our second contestant on the show today who has graciously sent in a bunch of info, some pictures of the car, and even linked some YouTube sound clips so we can listen to the exhaust of the car. So super awesome. Let's get into today's video. Alright, so on screen, I'm going to put a picture of the front end of his car. I only did get one picture. I'm looking at it now on my screen. Alright, like I said, this is a picture of the car that he sent me here. So it looks like this is a Volkswagen Golf, obviously. It's a 1.8 TSI. So let's take a look and break down some of the things that he sent in. So I'm going to input a couple of the pictures just kind of as we go through the modifications here. So up first, it is, I have no idea what this is, but the first thing he says he has is a Unitronic Stage 2 IS20. Not sure what that is, but it sounds pretty interesting. I'll have a look before I post this video and figure out what that is. Up next, he's got a CTS catted downpipe. Now, along with that, he also has a CTS turbo muffler delete and a Magnaflow exhaust to go with that. So along with all of that, it sounds like he's got quite a bit of exhaust work done to the vehicle, which is awesome. So let's input a clip right here. Up next, now that we've looked at the exhaust, which sounded amazing, we're going to look at the overall stance of the car. So up next on his mod list, he has, Solo Works coilovers. Now, this is a German car. I'm not too familiar with the parts and stuff, what kind of brands go on these cars, so that could be good, that could be bad, I have no idea. I just kind of know what I know. So we got the Solo Works coilovers. I mean, the stance overall, the vehicle just looks really good and clean. I do like the black wheels that are, like, it's not obnoxiously low. Like, I love stance cars, I think they look cool, but I also love a little bit of good fitment. Like, if tire defender is an option for you, do that. It looks really clean, and it makes it look like you have more of like a meaty track setup kind of thing. So I think that is a good choice. It looks like the coilovers are doing wonders for this car anyway. Not sure how they handle. I've never used them myself, but we'll get into the next part. So it looks like up next we have IE turbo inlet pipe and an IE intake. So I'm not sure if it is like a ram air intake, if it's a cold air intake, if it is just a drop-in filter. I'm not too sure. He didn't really specify that. But with that, I'm sure he makes quite a bit of decent power. Just, I mean, with a tune or something like that, I'm sure it makes some decent, some power with that, especially because it's a turbo. So intakes work wonders for turbo cars. Up next, we got Pretoria reps. I guess those are the black wheels that are on the car now. I think they look pretty decent, honestly. Like, they suit the overall aesthetic of the car. He probably could have got something with a little bit of better offset to it. Like, if you see how, like, here's the fender, the wheels kind of pushed in a little bit. If you got maybe like wheel spacers or something to just kind of push it out a little bit more, I think that would be perfect. But the wheels do actually kind of match the aesthetic of the car, like the white with the black wheels. I think it looks cool. Up next, we have APR boost tap. I'm going to take a picture of this so you guys can see the full breakdown. I'll put it right here in case you want to pause and have a look. I have no idea what an APR boost tap is. I have a naturally aspirated car, so I guess that would make sense. Up next, he has a CJM Industries pod vent. I'm assuming that is like a pod that goes in the actual vent of your car. So like if you have a vent right here, it's like a gauge cluster that sits in there. I'm assuming that's what that is. I could look that up as well. And then we got the Innovative Motorsport MTX-D boost gauge. Sounds pretty cool. I mean, obviously, if you're running any kind of power on a turbo car, I definitely recommend having a boost gauge, as well as making sure you have gauges for like temp, oil temp, water temp, like all that stuff. Like, I would recommend monitoring all of those if you can. Up next, we got a BFI shift knob. I'm assuming the type of shift knob it is Schwartz. I don't think he sent a picture of the inside of the car at all, just having a look at what I have pulled up on my screen. No, I don't see anything there. But up next, but I mean, I could put a picture on screen for you if you like. I'll put one right here, just so you can kind of see what that shift knob looks like. It looks like he has a digital dash installed in the car. We have a upgraded steering wheel, so it's leather and carbon, which is, it's awesome. I hate the ones that are like full carbon, they just don't look as good. The leather or like ultra suede, like inserts on the side and then like carbon on the top and bottom is just, it's amazing. It looks so good. He's got a spoiler extension on the rear of the car. I don't see it in these pictures. I'll have to see. I'll put it here if I can find like what it actually looks like. Yeah, I'll put it right here so you guys can see what that looks like. And then lastly on his list, he's included a front lip, which you can see in like the first picture that we had up here. He's got a black front lip. I don't know what brand it is, he just said front lip. So other than that, looks pretty cool. So apart from all the things that he's listed, if I had to make any suggestions, I mean, it looks pretty good. It sounds good. The only things that I would probably do to this car is fix that stance a little bit. Because I mean, even if you just get like a 5mm, 10mm spacer, I feel like it would push out the wheels just ever so slightly and give you a perfect stance. I mean, if it handles and drives just well as it is, I wouldn't mess with it too much. But if you're going for overall aesthetic and looks on the car, that'd be my first suggestion. Now you do have a front lip, but I don't see anything in the rear or sides of the car. So maybe I'd add something to match that. Other than that, I love the way the build looks. It sounds great, looks like it handles well. It's obviously pushing a little bit of power. I don't know if it's tuned or not. I would assume it would be, but you never know. Some people just throw mods on, they don't have time to tune it or whatever, but I'm sure this thing makes quite a bit of power. Alright, so overall, I love the white on the car. The black wheels kind of match. He's got that black front splitter, which suits as well. It kind of looks like in one picture his brake caliper is like a bluish color. I think that looks really dope. And my recommendations were just like side skirts, rear spats, something. But other than that, the whole build of the car, I love it. I'm gonna have to say that this is really well put together. So if you guys have anything that you want to mention in the comments, feel free. Just do not hate, because this is someone's car. They put a lot of work, time, and money into this, and it seems like he's not really skipping out on much. So props to this guy. I'm pretty sure his name's Tyler. If I butchered that, I'm sorry. But if you guys think that this is a cool build as well, let me know down in the comments below. I love it overall. Alright, so if you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot to me. I'm trying to reach a certain goal. I am still just doing this for fun. I don't plan on making this a full career, but if you guys have been enjoying the content you've been seeing, please make sure to let me know down below. I would love any constructive criticism. These videos are fun to make, and like I said before, if you live in the Halifax area, you want me to review your car in person, I would love to do that. Let me know. Just shoot me a message if you know me personally. And we can work something out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.